Thomas the tank engine had been working in the coal yards all day. The little blue engine was covered in coal dust. "Says driver," said Thomas. The engines were too busy arguing to notice Thomas. James was talking loudest of all. "Huffed Henry," said Percy to Thomas. Retorted James. Thomas was fuming. Next morning, as James was being repainted, Henry had an accident. Said James. Huffed Henry. Soon James was showing off his paintwork. Reproached Percy. Advised Terence. And he puffed away. But James was wrong. Said Sir Topham Hatt. So James didn't. By the time he arrived at the yards, the weather had changed for the worst, said the freight cars. James ignored them and he puffed away. Soon they came to Gordon's Hill, and his driver... All of a sudden, the tree moved. James saw the tree, and when his driver applied the brakes just in time, and then they stopped in front of the tree, said James. But of course, the tree couldn't. James tried to reverse away from the tree, but his train was too heavy. Then they heard a whistle. Called his driver. James felt embarrassed and worried that Thomas would laugh at him, but Thomas didn't. He knew this was no time for teasing. "Whistle, Thomas," said James. They were just in time. Later, James spoke to Thomas. Just then, Edward bustled in. Everyone was very happy.